Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day.
Look how she's managed to put her burger, guys. It's on its side. That's impressive. Look at how beautiful she is. Just sniffing the air. Staring at her mommy. Oh, beautiful. Blinking.
She's gorgeous.
Very gorgeous.
You're gorgeous too.
I got jealous. Is that your burger? What?
That is pretty impressive.
Can you see her? You look like a lioness.
I am.
You are.
And this is my tub
Yeah.
sandwich.
Yeah. Are you happy?
Clap your hands.
Are you happy? If you're happy and you know it, pick up your burger. I did, Mum. I did.
There
Hi.
you go. There you go, Mum.
Yep. Today, you're pretty.
I know.
You do.
Gorgeous.
You are.
Look at my feathers.
Yeah. Beautiful. Are you a princess?
Yeah.
Or are you a queen?
Yeah.
Feathers.
There you go, Mum. Cute. Good morning. So first thing when I woke up this morning, I just had a realization. In the middle of the night, you woke me up, said my breathing wasn't good, and I turned and said, that's because my NIV's in my eyes.
I don't remember that at all. But
I woke up this morning.
that makes sense then.
I had an extremely, for the last few days, this eye's been really painful and whatever else, but it's fine. Woke up this morning and this eye is extremely painful. Just moving my eye really, really hurts. Blinking is just excruciating, and it's really funny coloured. And we can't figure out what the hell's happened. But have a look at it. It's not very nice. Just sitting here, it's like really blurry.
We think we may have figured it out though.
Yeah, so we're just going to monitor over the next couple of days. If it gets worse or if it doesn't get better, then we're going to have to contact someone.
Yeah.
Because eyesight's important.
Yeah.
Look after your eyes.
Yeah.
Hello there, people. Don't we look great?
Yeah.
Cooling towels. Very cold. Wrapped on my head and around my artery to try and keep us cool. Don't know if it's going to work. Just an update on my sister. She got taken back to hospital again today following discharge 2 days ago. Pain is even worse. Heart rate is going through the roof and things just aren't brilliant. So Mum dragged her to hospital. She went to one ward and has now been taken back to another ward, which is the same ward they've discharged her from twice already. But they turned around and said this time, but they said this last time as well, that they're now going to do a CT scan, and then depending on whether something comes up or not that they know direct that they can treat on that, she will be having the camera through her belly button to have a look round with their actual eyes. And what I don't get is, they're pretty much going to be doing that anyway, so why put her through the radiation of a scan if they're going to look through the camera anyway, doesn't make sense to me.
No.
And potentially, whatever it is that's going to happen, she's going to need surgery for to fix it. If it's her appendix or whatever else. So they already need to put her under anaesthetic anyway for that. So why don't you just look with the camera and then sort it whilst they're there?
Yeah, it makes more sense, doesn't it?
But what do we know? Anyway, we have our second letter from... Where's it from?
Afar.
Letters from Afar.
I thought that you were like trying to, you know, get some suspense going.
It literally says on there Letters from Afar as well.
Yeah, that's why I was confused as to why you weren't saying.
No, I just completely forgot. What's up?
I'm hiking for that parcel.
What parcel?
The snacks.
Oh.
Oh.
I've also just ordered another fan from Argos,
Yeah.
and we managed to get it in time that I could get it for same day delivery.
Yay.
So we should be getting up between 7 and 11.
Thank goodness. I mean,
So-
it's late, but thank goodness.
Let's see what countries this month is. I was craving pistachios, so I've ordered pistachios. That's what we're waiting for. I did contact the company for this because they said that you can order back countries because we kind of really want them all. But because of the amount of months that we've missed, it would be like £100. So we might have to do that bit by bit.
Indeed.
So, the stamps that we've got this time, I do not have in my collection. Number 1. Number 2. And they are from... What does it say? I can't see where it says for now. And Cuba.
Cool.
And I have just seen that this letter is from a Turkey. Oh, we're blurry. Turkey. A letter. Boom. Boom.
Such a great artist.
And if you wasn't here last time when we read this, which was our first month, basically this person is travelling the world and you can get like letters from her. You can also write back as well, but we haven't yet because this is only our second time. And all the artwork is drawn by her. So when you see this stunning horse, that's not printed like this. That's not something from the internet. She's literally done that herself. So it says up in the top, each night the skies fill with rainbow coloured hot air balloons. Can you spot all 15 balloons? So that's a little challenge as well, one of the ones that she does. And then it says Cappadocia, Turkey.
I'd say that's about right.
And in hello, I am so sorry if you are Turkish, because I am about to butcher this. Merhaba.
Guilty!
It says, I simply cannot wait to tell you about my latest journey, for this place I've stumbled upon seems to be made of magic. I have arrived in a land called Cappadocia, a region in the centre of Turkey, home to some very interesting looking villages. Let me begin. Sorry, my foot twitched. I sailed
Did she write that, did she?
No, but the camera went, I sailed across the Black Sea and wondered my way wandered my way into the centre of this country. Turkey is called the gateway to Europe, and is a spectacular blend of cultures and influences. After a couple of days of travel, I started to notice a very odd-looking landscape. White, funny-shaped cliffs and rocks rose from the ground, and upon a closer look I could see little doors and windows. There were actual homes carved into the rocks. I later learned that locals have lived inside the cliff homes for over 1,000 years. Rooms and tunnels snake through the rocks and beneath the ground. Rumour has it, some of the tunnels are closed off and haven't been explored in centuries. That would be really cool to explore. I was a bit tired after my journey, so I made my way to the closest village, a small place called Gorimi. Apologies. It was made up of those same dwellings carved into the rocks. Fascinating. I was pleased to find an inn set inside a cliff, and I rested my weary head for the evening. The next day the fun began. I met a local family who kindly offered to take me into the tunnels. I lit my lantern, and down we climbed into the earth. They explained to me how some of the rooms served as homes, others as churches, bathing rooms, or schoolrooms. A couple of the rooms even had ancient, vibrant paintings on the walls. Later in the day I wandered through the village to take in all the new sights, smells and colours. Turkey is famous for its beautiful rugs, and there were several merchants selling their lovely hand-woven masterpieces. The rugs draped over the railings, hung on the walls, and sprawled across the floors, a rainbow of colours, each one different. This land is also known for its lamps. Turkish lamps are every bit as colourful as the rugs, and they sparkle with silver and coloured glass. Astounding. At the bottom of the village, I came across a stable and several men on horseback. I learned they were Turkish cowboys, just coming in from a day's work. They were riding Anadolu ponies? Yep. The stunning white and speckled horses matched the colour of the rocks and were very sweet. I fed one a handful of grain and kept in company for a while. Quite hungry after my exciting day, I found a little eatery with a place to sit outside. I asked the cook to make me his favourite dish. And a clay pot called a testi kebab was brought out moments later. Inside there was delicious spice roast beef and vegetables. I was also given a basket of fresh steaming baslama, or flatbread. I ate every bit of the delicious meal, sopping up the tangy yogurt sauce and dipping the bread in the juices. The sun was starting to lower in the sky, and all of the gorimi began to turn a rich shade of pink. After my scrumptious meal, I decided to go for a walk into the countryside. I suddenly heard a loud psh. Yes, that is what it says. And turned the corner to see a massive hot air balloon preparing for flight. A small group of people were gathered and seemed to be going for a ride. They waved me over to join, and I of course obliged. Up into the sky, and we went, floating above that lovely little town amongst the rocks. The sun was officially setting now, and dozens of other hot air balloons began to fill the skies, each one a different colour. A warm breeze whipped my hair, and I closed my eyes for a moment, hoping to freeze the image into my memory. As I write you this letter, I'm back at the inn, settling in for the night. The mysterious melody of someone playing the oud is drifting through my window. This place, I'll remember it forever, is vibrant and alive, and it gave me the perfect adventure. Tomorrow I'll take leave yet again. On to the next memory. So long, Isabel. That was really cool. She's such a good writer. Like, apart from the Turkish bits. Which we don't know what they are. You can literally just picture everything that she's saying. And how many hot air balloons are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is she classing that as 1? If so, then 10. How many did she say there were?
15, I think.
Oh, damn.
Should I have a quick look?
2.
What's it say in the bottom left corner?
That's what I'm going to get to.
Ah.
The underground cities of Cappadocia are up to 8 stories deep.
Wow.
Wallow. Yeah, I can find 10. We have 1minute and 25 just to
That's fine. I can find 12. I can't find all 15. Just
So
12.
we'll have to put... Like, we'll have to let you know if you manage to find any others. But I will put pictures in at the end of different areas of it. And you can see if you can find all 15.
Let us know.
Yeah. But I will also put a link in the description for where you can sign up to do this. And on that note, thanks for coming on to stay with us. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.